That's crazy.
I'm
Okay.
21 years old.
Was reacting to super
This
scary
happened to my uncle
stories.
when I was around 9
I'm
years
gonna
old.
do this every
My uncle was
Thursday.
living in our house and was staying
So,
in our vacant guest
you know,
room up on the
let's
second floor. He's
get
my
this
dad's
out.
cousin, so he was really close to our family. My uncle was a morning person. He would always get up at around 4 a.m., drink coffee, and run morning errands around the house.
I'm not a
He
morning
also
person.
told us
I wake
that
up
he
like
could
2
see
p.m.
and feel
in
ghosts
summertime.
because he has a third eye. And to give you a little background on our house, it was the very first house that was built on our street. We could sometimes feel something moving around our house, especially at night, but we never really paid attention to it. One morning, my uncle woke up at his usual time, around 4 a.m. He left his room, which was right beside the staircase, saw my older sister, who was 17 years old at that time, going up
Why
the
she walking
stairs
up
with
the
a
stairs
cup
in
of
the
coffee
dark?
in her hand.
That's what I wanna
The
know.
weird thing was, he said that my sister was looking down and not showing her face the whole time. He greeted her with, "Good morning, and why are you up so early?" He said my sister just kept walking up while looking down and ignoring him. My uncle felt awkward as my sister just walked past him. He ignored it, thinking my sister was in a really bad mood. He thought she probably stayed up late studying or something. My uncle went down to grab a cup of coffee when he saw my mother in the living room, ironing some clothes. My uncle was confused about why my mother was up at 4 a.m. and ironing clothes. He tried to talk to her and asked the same thing he asked my sister. "Why are you up so early?" He noticed that my mother was wearing the same clothes from the night before she went to bed, so he knew it was her. To his surprise, my mother ignored him. My mother never.
Is that your mama?
Which is why.
Who is that? A ghost?
My mother was just looking down.
What's on the back of her neck, man?
That's when my uncle knew something was off. He knew something was very wrong here. He rushed back upstairs to his room, locked the door, turned off the lights, and tried to go back to sleep. He tried to
Should have
forget about it.
turned them
Woke
lights
up
back
again a few
home.
hours later. It was around 10 a.m. in the morning when he talked to my mother and my sister about what happened. They said they were asleep the whole night, and they don't recall waking up at 4 a.m. My uncle was so shocked about what he had just experienced.
So who was they?
Someone was copying my mother and sister earlier that morning.
Who could that be? Intruders?
I was so
A
scared
ghost?
at that time. I became so paranoid that I might feel or see something odd in our house, but I tried not to think about it too much. The night after that situation, my uncle woke up at around 3 a.m. He felt something at the end of his bed, and he saw a woman sitting there.
Ooh, what is that? Oh, man, come on, man. What is that?
He was
You at least do your makeup. Why is your skin so pale,
My
man?
uncle hid under his blankets. After a few minutes, which felt like hours, he looked at the same spot where he saw the woman, and she was gone.
Ooh, she's in your mouth.
My uncle slept with the lights on that night. After that experience,
Her legs are, her feet are dang. Look at the toes. Where are her toenails, man? Alright, man, I'm gonna react to. I have time to react to like one more.
One day, I was on my way back from a school party. I was with my friends, but please keep in mind I was only
This was
20
called
years
Bloody
old.
Mary.
We were drunk, so we really didn't know where our
Typical
Uber driver was taking
friends
us.
tonight, I guess, right?
He
Am
took
I
us
right?
through this
Am I
road
right?
called
Am I right?
Sonol in California, and everyone in the car knew this road had a very upsetting story behind it. We didn't care, since we were all drunk, and it was 3 a.m. We just wanted
What's
to
the
go
story?
home. At what seemed like the end of the ride, the driver stopped at the side of the road and let in this girl.
First of all, why would you let in some random girl?
She claimed her name was Mary.
Woohoo!
When we saw she had a dress on.
She
It
looking
was a white
fine.
She also claimed that her husband dumped her.
Her husband? How would you dump that?
She said she was trying to find a ride for 3 hours, but she couldn't since it was too dark outside.
Ooh, never
When
mind,
I
I'm
got a
straight.
glimpse at her, I was shaking.
Never mind, I'm good. Woo, never mind, I'm good.
I whispered to my good friend Dominic. I told him about the Bloody Mary
I'm
story.
straight.
I told him that it took place on this very road and that the girl might be a ghost.
Woo, she's a ghost.
Right as I finished that sentence, She looked at me through the rearview mirror with her bright, white eyes.
Oh,
and
she's
asked
not
us if we
cute.
were talking about her.
She is
My heart dropped
not
once
it,
again.
Coach.
We asked the guy to pull
That
over,
wasn't
but
it,
he insisted on
Coaches.
dropping us off at our location.
Woo, he's
My
ugly.
female friends in the car started crying after Mary started reciting all of our names from the back of the car. We were scared because we didn't tell her our names.
Man, y'all should jump
Now,
her.
everyone in the car was
It's free.
crying except for me. It felt like we were driving forever, but it had only been 10 minutes. It got brighter out, and we realized that no one was in the back.
Y'all just hallucinating,
It
man.
was a night spirit that was there, and it left because it was now morning.
It's a
The
night
next morning,
spirit.
I thought about what happened while I was taking a shower. When I looked in the mirror, I saw a scratch on my
Oh, she scratched you, man. You marked. You are marked. All right, y'all. That's all I can really
When I was 8
do.
years old, I used to
Thank
live
y'all
at
for
my
watching.
grandma's house
I'm
in
gonna
Ecuador.
upload every Thursday.
Many of the neighbors would talk to
And
my
I
parents
hope
about
y'all
seeing
enjoyed
weird
this,
stuff in the
man.
house,
Love
like
y'all.
shadows moving around the windows when we weren't home. The first thing that would come to our head
Peace.
was that